Hello YouTube, this is Commander Ironside. At dawn we slept. UK, I think it's 5. That sounds right. So UK, it's got 46 to spend. It's spending 16 in India, plus it's free guy, so it's an artillery and 2 tanks. And then it's spending 30 on 3 fighters. So a couple of battles to declare. In the Pacific, the transport is going to pick up 2 guys and take Borneo. No rolling for that one. And then 4 infantry and the 3 planes are going to go into Shan State. Okay. Any other battles over here? No. So then, over here on this front, let's see. So the 2 tacticals and the fighter in Cairo, Egypt, are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll have 1 left, and they will attack the 2 tanks in Western Ukraine. And the 2 fighters in Egypt will go 1, 2, 3, 4 into Romania, and they will have 2 left. Attack the Italian tank. Are there any other attacks? Let me look real quick. That's non-combat, that's non-combat, that's non-combat, non-combat, non-combat. Okay. So let's get set up here. First battle will be for Romania. I have 2 fighters going up against a Italian tank. One hit, 10 response, 1 hit. So the tank is gone, but a fighter is gone as well. Okay, the next battle, the 2 be the battle for Western Ukraine. The 2 tacticals will target select the 2 tanks. 1 hit. So then there'll be 1 fighter and one German tank left. So the fighter, miss, German tank, miss. Okay, so then 2 tacticals, 1 fighter, 2 hits. You see that? You can see 1, that's all that matters. There's a second. Final hit, German tank, miss, beautiful. Okay, so the 2 German tanks are done. Wait, he didn't get a hit. That's right. Okay, no, so that's good. I got a hit in Romania. Okay. So then for next battle is the battle for Shan State. I have 4 1s and 3 3s versus his Japanese 3 2s. I believe I can roll that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 planes. That is it. 3 hits. Wait, so 2 ally hits, 1 Japanese hit. So, okay, so that's it. So you will lose 2 Japanese infantry. I will lose a British infantry. And so then we will roll it again. All right, the Japanese missed, the Allies hit, so the battle is over. So Shan State will revert back to the British with 3 infantry left in Shan State. All right, let's do some non-combats. A fair amount of stuff to shuffle around, so. Okay, so over here on this side of the board, everything other than an infantry is going to fall back to Burma. Three planes are going to land in, everything's going to fall back to India. 3 fighters will land in India as well. I took that over here. Transport in 80 will come to 39. The infantry in Transjordan will move to Iraq. The infantry in Egypt will move to Transjordan. The artillery and the AAA will also move to Transjordan, along with the mech. Okay. In Belgian Congo, the infantry will rail to Egypt. The fighter in Gibraltar is going to go 1, 2 into 94, 3 into 96, 4 into 99, 5 into 100, 6 into Caucasus. Okay. The 2 fighters in Romania are going to go, the 1 fighter in Romania is going to go Eastern Poland and Bessarabia. And the fighter and the 2 tacticals that hopefully will each individually kill a tank, if he so decides to go that way, is going to go into Bryansk. Never know with these axes. The fighter in Brazil is going to go to Gibraltar. It's got more than enough movements. The cruiser in 91 is going to go join the fleet in 112. The transport in 112 is going to go to 110, pick up an infantry and a AAA, and go to Norway. Are there any other movements? So let's just pause for a second. So I'll do income. Britain goes up 1, 2, 3 on the income tracker. Japan goes down 3. I'm not certain I have Japan correct, but I think Britain should be at 39 now. And Japan should be at 53, but I'm not 100% certain about that. Sometimes I update for the other nations and sometimes I don't, and I just can't remember what I did. All right, so are there any other movements? Let's just look at the board. So this guy's in Borneo, Shan State, Burma, moved everything back, moved up. Nothing there. Move there, got there. That fighter came from here. This fighter went to here. They landed here with, there should be a Russian guy there. I don't know what I did with that Russian guy. I took him off by accident, I think. So here he is. So there's a Russian guy in Bryansk. The British have, okay, I think I'm good. So from an income perspective, Britain's at 39. It gets 5 for El Amin, Egypt, and Transjordan. So that's 44 plus 2. So that's 46 for next turn. Place my units. 3 fighters are going to go down in London. The 2 tanks, the infantry, and the artillery are going to go down in London. I mean, in India. I need to clean this up for a second. So let's see how many infantry we have. So there's 5 infantry. You can see that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's another 5. Then 11. 3 artillery, 2 tanks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll put 3. Okay, so UK's got 46 to spend next turn, which is what it had to spend this turn. Let's do a disposition. So, in C-Zone 43, there's a transport. In Borneo, there are 2 infantry. In C-Zone 39, there's a transport, a battleship, a sub, 2 cruisers, a destroyer, an aircraft carrier with a Commonwealth fighter on it. In Shan State, there are 3 infantry. In Burma, there is a British infantry, Commonwealth infantry. In India, 11 infantry, 3 artillery, 2 tanks, 5 AAA, 3 British fighters. Okay. In Iraq, there are 3 infantry. British infantry. In Transjordan, there are 2 British infantry, a British artillery, a AAA, and a mech. In Egypt, there is a single British infantry. In Brazil, there are 2 British infantry. In Gibraltar, there is a British fighter. In London, you have 5 British infantry, 3 British artillery, 3 British fighters, 4 British AAA. C-Zone 112, there's a cruiser, destroyer, a transport. In Norway, there's an infantry and a AAA. In Belarus, there is a British fighter. And in Bryansk, there are 2 British tacticals, 1 British fighter, and in Caucasus there's a British fighter. On to Italy 5.